गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताय पतये नमः सीताय पतये नमः सीताय पतये नमः। Chapter 6 of Aranyakand, na? And we are on the 14th verse, just recapping 2 verses and then following from there. Tvam tu tavat sahayam me tavat sahayam me krutva sthasyasi purvavata ityevam bhashamanam tam ravanam vikshya vismitaha kenedam upadishtam te moolaghatakaram vachaha sa eva shatrurvadhyascha yastvannasham pratikshate. In this manner, after helping me in my job, you can come back to your residence here as before. So what has happened now? This is the chapter of Ravan meeting Marichi and all that. So that is the chapter, isn't it? So here Ravana, when has been coaxed and instigated by Surpanakha, he could not sleep the whole night. And he was continuously thinking, how can I get that beautiful lotus-eyed girl? Who is that? Sita. How can I get her? How can she be mine? How can I get married to her? My sister has said she is the goddess on earth, then she should be mine. I am the lord of the 3 worlds. There is no one else more stronger than me. So he was thinking. And he decided that he will go to Marich. Marich was, you know Marich? So he went to Marich. Marich was living in Australia that time. Some island near near Lanka. So nearest island is Australia. So he came here and he started telling him that, listen, my friend, I have a project for you and you have to help me out, and I am the king and you have to listen to me and all. And he said, yeah, I can help as long as it has got nothing to do with Ram. I think it told, na? Marish, did he say? Let me check. So he recounts the whole story, what Shurpanakha has told Ravan, how she went to bring Sita for him, and she is the wife of Ram, who is the son of the king Dasharath, and this is what happened, and the Khar, Dushan and Trishira, they were killed, and the 14,000 army was killed, and I need to take revenge. The only way, he doesn't say about his boon to Marich. What is his boon? That I should not be killed by any being in this creation other than man and monkey. And when in the night he was thinking and he was recounting, he says, yeah man, I made a mistake. I should have, what if this fellow Ram is Lord Vishnu himself? And he starts thinking and he says, what if some monkey comes and he destroys me? And thinking like this, he comes to the conclusion that this Ram must be Vishnu himself, because single-handedly within three prahars, within, that is 1.5, within short time, 4.5 hours, he has been able to kill 14,000 plus 3 Rakshasas. So thinking in this way, he starts thinking that Rakshasas want lordship. He's thinking, he's smart, he's educated, he's a very, very smart person. That's why he's the king of the three worlds. So he says, if he's the Lord, then I am Lord of the three worlds. I cannot go to Ram. This is his, all night he's thinking. He says, I cannot go to Ram and say, I surrender at your feet. I cannot do that. So what should I do? See, you can have relationship with the Lord as a friend, as a husband, as a brother, as a Draupadi considered him as his brother, Arjuna considered Krishna as his friend, Meera considered him as his husband. Like that, he says, I will consider him as my enemy. And if he kills me, I will go to Vaikuntha. See the thinking of the Ravana. If he kills me, I go to Vaikuntha, and if I kill him, then I'm already the Lord of three worlds. Then there will be then there's nothing lost. Smart. He's worked it all out. And towards this goal, he says, he goes to Marich, and he tells the story of the whole story to Marich, and he says that who was doing tapasya there. How did Marich reach there to that island like Australia? Because when Vishwamitra took Ram and Lakshman, first who was killed? Tarka was killed first. And then Subahu was killed. And Marich was shot an arrow which threw him all the way to Lanka and beyond. So after having been touched by Ramchandraji's arrow also, you cannot stay the same. Aajo. You cannot stay the same. He was transformed. And what was he doing there? Sitting in... What was he doing on that island? He was... tell? He was doing dhyanam on what? Ram, that's right. So he was doing Ram Jap, Ram, 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 Ram. And to that, Tapasvi, Marich. Marich means, did I tell you what the meaning of Marich is? Illusion, not delusion. Illusion. Illusion. And to that Marich, our Ravana goes and tells that that I need your help, and he says that you go to the place and all you have to do. He says, I cannot mess with Sri Ram, because first time he shot the arrow, I came so far. Second time he sees me, he will kill me. And here it is not written, but you got two choices. Either be killed by Ravana or be killed by Ram. And eventually he will choose Ram if he doesn't go. But he says, I will not mess with him. He says, you don't have to mess with him. Because he has taken the Lord Ram's name for so many years now, internal purification has happened. And as a result, he says, don't stray me away from Dharma. I will not touch the woman. I will not touch Ram. So you, in any other way I can help you, then I can help you, because you are my Lord. He says, all you have to do is distract, so that I can abduct Sita and get away. And after that, you can come back. So easily said. After that, you come back. And in this way, where are we? Hearing Ravana say this, Marich was stunned with astonishment with the plan of Ravana, of what he wants to do. He said, "Oh Ravana, who has told you this thing which is completely devastating and ruinous for you? Anyone who wants to destroy you in this manner, using this plan as a bait to lure you in the trap of self-destruction, surely he is your enemy and worthy of being killed." Who has instigated Ravana? Shurpanakha. Why has she instigated Ravana? I told you last week. Oi kids. Oi. Why has he instigated? Why has she instigated Ravana? Because he has killed her husband, Vidyut Jiva. See? That is why. So she wants, and once he has been killed, she loses all respect for Ravana and she's out to enjoy. She wants to get married to any smart person, married or have relationship, and spoil the name of Ravana, and looking for someone who is so powerful that he can destroy or bring Ravana to his knees and pay for what he has done. And that is her search. And in that search, she reached Ram in the Panchavati. So now Marich, he's saying, "You are stupid, man. You are foolish. You're committing a suicide by going there." So continuing, Ramasya paurusham smritva chittam adhyapi ravana balopi mam kaushikasya yajna sanrakshanaya saha agatastvishu naikena patayamasa sagare yojananam shatam ramah tadadibhaya vihwalaha smritva tadevaham ramam pashyami sarvataha. O Ravana, when I remember the valor of Sri Ram's adolescent days, who is saying? Marich. What was the age of Ram that time? Ram and Lakshman? 16 years, 15 years. When I remember the valor of Sri Ram in adolescent days, when he had come to protect the yajna of sage Vishwamitra, and when I tried to interfere and destroy that, he had thrown me by a single arrow to a distance of 100 yojanas. That was one arrow. We can't even jump that much. And what is the distance? 800 miles. Maybe it was more, because how can 800 miles? That time India was smaller, was it? No. If it was on the banks of Gangaji, 800 miles will not take you to Lanka. It is more than that. It's almost 1,300-400 kilometers. So, oh, it's miles. Miles. Okay. Okay. On the shore of an ocean, ever since that time, I remain terrified. So till today, the fear of Ram has not left my heart, and therefore, yena kena prakarena, by love, by friendship, by as a husband, or by fear, take the name of Ram. Sometimes we must be afraid of God. Because if you are afraid of God, then you will not do wrong actions in life. Then you will not think unwanted thoughts in your mind, because you know Ram in your heart is looking, he is knowing, he is watching. And in that way, that fear of Ram, that if I think wrong, I have to pay the consequences. If I do wrong, I will have to pay the price for that wrongdoing. If I'm corrupt, or if I steal something, if I trouble someone, I have to pay the price. So someone is watching. Who is that one watching? Sri Ram. Where is he? How? So you can take it, he is in your heart as the form of the Ram, or he is as your Atma, because Ramatma, we call him Atma Ram. है ना, आत्मा राम नाम लेते हैं उनका. तो आत्मा राम मतलब क्या हो गया? that this Atma, this life that is expressing through this body is nothing but Ram. But we have forgotten him. Therefore, Ram is not able to express. Therefore, who is expressing? Daughter is expressing, mother is expressing, husband is expressing, ego is expressing. In other words, individuality is expressing. But actually, who is expressing? Sri Ram. So, and he says that Yojananam Shataham Ramastadadi Bhayav. Have we chanted that? Bhaya Vivala. I am overwhelmed with fear of that incident. It has still not left my mind and heart. Smritva tadevaham. Again and again, remembering it. Tadevaham Ramam Pashyami Sarvata. Again and again, thinking about that incident. Everywhere I see Ram only. How wonderful. Huh? You know, it's like when you think what I should buy, you say, I buy Mercedes. This model, I hardly see it on the roads. And after you buy it, you see it everywhere. Same way. Take one example. You can do it at home also, all of you. You decide that from tomorrow, for 3 days only, not too many days, 3, 4 days, 5 days, if you have got the courage, 1 week, or Navaratri. Now Navaratri is going on right now. Tomorrow, you can start tomorrow. That I will not eat. What is your favorite fruit? Grapes. Mango available na? In the market, yeah. What about it? I don't know. What is your favorite fruit? Banana. So you all decide for next 9 days till Navaratri is complete and Ram Navami comes. I will not eat grape, I will not eat mango, I will not eat banana. And see what happens after 1 day. You will see grapes everywhere. Everywhere you will see grapes. People will come home, you go to someone's house, there will be only grapes. Mango, I don't know. It's out of season right now, na? So maybe not. But banana also same thing. You will keep everywhere. And the urge will come from inside. I have not tasted banana for such a long time. Why did I have to take decision to not to eat banana? I could have said something else. I should have said grape. And yeah, for me also. And I could have enjoyed the banana. Mind will trick you. So everywhere, we are going, when you go with mom to shop, Mommy, can we get a little bit of grape? No, you have taken 9 days, you can't eat. Oh, Mom, I can't eat. Everywhere you will see that only. So same way our Marich also, see, gopis also were in love with Krishna. What did they see everywhere? Krishna. So that was out of love and surrender. Here it is out of fear. So if you are afraid of ghosts, for example, are you afraid of ghosts? Have you ever come across one? No. Huh? Yeah, sitting here. Huh? So if you are in India, we used to tell stories of ghosts. They are on the peepal tree, this, that. And whenever we go, it's evening and the dusk is happening and sun has set. And if we see a peepal tree, we'll take a longer route. We'll not go near peepal tree. Why? Suddenly the wind will start and the leaves of the tree will start making the sound, and suddenly all the stories of ghosts will come. They live on this tree. And I don't want to go. And our hair used to stand on the skin, you know. Never experienced one, but because we have heard the stories, he is also remembering the Sri Ram and his prowess, his valor, his power, and his as a result, his vision has transformed. He is seeing, out of fear, he is seeing Ram everywhere. Any way, which way you can, you know. It's not a James Bond movie. Dandakepi punarapyaham vane पूर्ववैरमनुचिन्तयन् हृदि तीक्ष्णशृङ्गमृगरूपपेकदा मादृशैर्बहुभिरावृतोऽभ्ययाम्. One day, remembering my old enmity with him, I went to the Dandakaranya forest, disguised as a deer with sharp horns, and mixed myself with other such deers to conceal my true identity. Okay. So, he's telling, our Marich is telling the story now. He said, one day, because of my enmity with Ramchandra ji, I had gone to the Dandakaranya forest as a deer with sharp horns, and I mixed in the herd of deers. And because I wanted to trouble Ram or kill Ram or whatever he wanted to do. And why did I mix with the other deers? So that I will be one of the other deers, and Ram will not be able to pinpoint me that I am a Rakshasa, I'm not a deer, because Rakshasas can take all different forms. तेन विद्धहृदयोऽहमुद्भ्रमन् राक्षसेन्द्रपतितोऽस्मि सागरे तत्प्रभृत्यहमिदं समाश्रितः स्थानमूर्जितमिदं भयार्दितः. O king of demons, I was pierced by it. Oh, sorry, I missed in between. Raghavam Janakaja samanvitam Lakshmanena sahitam tvaranvitah agato ahamatha hantu mudyato mam vilokya sharamekamakshipata. When I hastily moved forwards with the intention to kill Sri Ram along with the daughter of Janak and Lakshman, he had shot a single arrow at me when he saw me. O king of demons, I was pierced by it, and I spun in the sky before falling in the ocean. So this was the second time. So we have not listened to this story of second time him going and getting shot by Sri Ram. We only know when he was young, not with Ram and Lakshman and Sita. So this is coming in Adhyatma Ramayana. I am so scared and terrified. Since then, I live in this place which makes me feel fearless and comfortable because it is secluded and far away from Sri Ram. So, in other words, instead of motivating Ravana, Marich is making sure Ravana gets scared of this human being called Sri Ram. And his conclusion that maybe this Sri Ram is none other than Lord Vishnu himself. It's getting confirmed in his mind. Ramameva satatam vibhavaye bhita iva bhogarashitaha rajaratna ramani rathadikam shrotrayoriyadigatam bhayam bhavet. When the word starting with the letter Ra, such as Raj, which means kingdom, Ratna means jewels, and Ramani means a lustful woman, Rath means a chariot, fall on my ears, I get terribly scared. Anytime you hear someone is saying Ra, gone. They have not said Ram yet. So before the word alphabet after the Ra comes, before that he is already shivering in his pants. I get terribly scared remembering Ram so much that I remain afraid of anything of comfort and pleasure, and always keep on remembering Ram throughout of fear. So he doesn't realize because he doesn't know it is Lord Vishnu. But it is a blessing on him. See? Huh?
His mind is getting single point.
His mind is already, he's seeing Ram everywhere. So it's already, but it is out of fear. It's not. So fear is the motivating factor for him to remember Ram. What is the factor which makes you remember Ram? Or does it remind you, anything remind you of Ram? Adhyatma Ramayana reminds on Saturdays. Socho, what is that which makes you? Normally, people are afraid of the outside circumstances, therefore they remember the Lord. When like this fellow, he came last year, he came to Kailash. I'm doing it for my daughter's year 12. So, why did he do it? I don't know if that was the reason, but I just made it up. Okay? That was the reason. Some people do it because of disease. Let this disease, so they remember the Lord's name. Some people want to achieve something in life, so they remember Lord's name. But it's always in the outside world. Something inside, let my mind become calm. So they like someone here brought their friend, and he's saying, so I should take the name of the Lord now. Yeah, but he has not taken. What to do? So you have to, when you are disgruntled, dissatisfied, and you don't have anything up your sleeve as a solution to what you want in life, then we go to the Lord. Nowadays, everyone goes to the Lord. So we go give $5 nariyal, coconut, and we want $1 million ticket. See? Rama agata iheti shankaya bahya karyamapi sarvamatyajam nidraya parivruto yada swape राममेव मनसानुचितयन्. जरा फोन करके देख वो क्या नाम है उसका. Who is that name? You know who I'm talking about? They live in Carnegie. Their friend. Smriti. They are coming. देखना, are they on the way?
Bentley, not in Carnegie.
Bentley. Because they were on the thing, I said, come over.
She texted, they are coming.
Okay, they are coming.
She has the address. Yeah.
ठीक है फिर. Scared stiff by the suspicion that Sri Ram might come here also, I have forsaken all outside work and remain holed up inside my safe heaven. When I sleep during the night, I keep on remembering Sri Ram even in my dreams. It's a very healthy situation. Very healthy situation. But all that has come out of fear, not out of love. But as we said before, it does not matter which way it comes. If it comes by hatred, it comes as an enemy, it comes out of anger, it comes out of love, it comes out of fellowship. But if it comes, life ban gayi tumhari. So these are some things, Dasharath is the one, what did we tell you, who is Dasharath? He who has his 10 senses under his control. Who is Dashanan? Who is under the control of the 10 senses. Understand? One who has the 10 senses under control, who is not getting lost in the world. As a result, his mind is purified. To such a person alone, Ramchandraji can come. So if our senses are under control and our mind is purified after a certain period of time, then alone Ramchandraji will be reveal within our heart and mind. But once Ramchandra ji is born, now what is the journey? Ram is the Parabrahma Paramatma. So some places we take Ramchandra ji as the Purusha and Sita as the Shakti. She is the Prakriti. But some people take it Ramchandra ji as the Parabrahma Paramatma and Sita ji as the Atma. So before the Atma or both of them meet each other, but Ramchandra ji doesn't know it that he is Parabrahma Paramatma. He has studied under sage Vashishta. He did not study under any Tom, Dick and Harry. Under whom did he study? He didn't go to school like us. He didn't study physics, he studied physics, chemistry, but he studied under a realized master. We should also expose ourselves to study under a realized master for some period in our life. Important. Then the overhauling comes. It doesn't happen in 1 week or 1 month or 6 months or 1 year. Few years is required. Continuous engagement with such a master under his guidance or her guidance, so that for what purpose? So that our inner equipments, mana, buddhi, chitta, ahankar, they are purified. He studied, but what happens is, even if he has got purified, we are on the path, he has come back, he's done good, he's meeting all the saints and sages, but who comes in his life? Even after he got the knowledge from sage Vashishta, the Yoga Vashishta, he's come to know himself. Come to know means he is absolutely clear. But it has to manifest. That manifestation is the entire life of Ramchandra ji. So who's the first person? If you have come to know that you are Atma, if you have become convinced that you are the Atma, there is no doubt, then I am of the nature of Atma must get transformed into that same Atma expresses everywhere. Isn't it? Who can do it to you? Will some book teach you this? Will some magical potion, if you take it, will make it happen? Will fasting and doing yoga will make it happen? The transformation of the vision. How will it happen? Then in his life came Vishwamitra. The word itself says Vishwa, the world, Mitra, friend of the world. Sage Vishwamitra came. See? He is already friend of the whole world. He was also Kshatriya. He has transformed himself. He also lost the plot many times. You know the story. Or if you don't, we'll take it another time. And eventually he became a Brahma Rishi who gave us the Gayatri Mantra, and he is the friend of the world. So he, after 10,000 years of tapasya, he fell to Menaka. Then again he did so many thousands of years of tapasya. Then he used this tapasya because he hated sage Vashishta. So he created a parallel world, heaven for Trishanku. Then gods have to pray, please don't do that, it is very disruptive. And when Brahmaji said, he stopped. Again he went back to his tapasya. He had used all his energy to build a parallel world, only because of his animosity to sage Vashishta. And eventually he becomes a Brahma Rishi when he surrenders to sage Vashishta. Not fights with sage Vashishta. He surrenders to sage Vashishta. So there is a Brahma Sabha going on in heavens, and all the sages are there, and Indra is there, and they said, okay, let's start. Sage Vashishta says, no, there is one more person to come. because he is Trikaldarshi. He knows past, present, future. He knows fully that this Vishwamitra, he has seen over the thousands of years the transformation of Vishwamitra into a Raja Rishi, and now he is going to be Brahma Rishi. He's just there at the cusp of it. And he says, no, there is one more person to come. And at that moment, a messenger is sent, and Vishwamitra comes. And when he comes, without looking around anyone, he touches the feet of Sage Vashishta. And at that time, Sage Vashishta picks him up. He says, no, you don't need to that Brahma Rishi Vishwamitra. See? From that moment onwards, he is Brahma Rishi. Such a Rishi has come by his own free will. By his own free will to take Ram and Lakshman away from Dasharatha. Why? Because even before this transformation of this complete conviction that I am the Atma, and the transformation of the vision that this Atma is the one which is in each and every one, our mind keeps getting distracted every now and then. Some desire will come, something that you see, hear, touch, feel, taste, or something from within your bosom, something in your memory will come and hijack your mind and make you forget that you are the Atma. Just like when we are in a satsang, we know we are the Atma. But when we go out of the satsang, then we forget we are the Atma. Something else takes, some other doshas, means all other thoughts other than the Atma come and hijack you. This was this. So that this does not happen, Ram, and that dosha, that fault is the tadka. That's the ignorance. And he gives him the power to kill Tadka. Tadka, na? Tadka. So Vishwamitra gives him the power to kill Tadka. Because all the arrows and divine arrows that he has given, with that only he is able to do that. And the moment you have become protected from all other outside influences, there is no doubt. So, mana, buddhi, chitta, ahankar. So, mind which keeps going here and there, that is tadka. Then when he goes and Vishwamitra says, now touch our Ahilya. What is that? So remember, what did we say? Ram Nam must purify our inner equipment. What is inner equipment? Mana, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankar is the four heads of Brahmaji at the totality level, and these four heads are at the individual level. All these four have to be purified. So mind was Tadka. Intellect, if intellect is continuously thinking about something other than Atma, it's a corruption of the intellect. And what is that other than the Atma? Body. What did he give him when he brought them to protect the yajnas? What is the power that he gave him? Him and Lakshmana? That you will not succumb to sleep, you can stay awake as long as you want, and you will not feel hungry and thirsty. Who feels hungry and thirsty? Body. Who feels sleepy? Body doesn't feel sleepy. Mind. Good. Mind feels sleepy. Which mind? That mind which thinks it is the body. That mind which thinks it is the body means that mind which is identified with the body, because body is only a thought in your mind. See? So that was Tadka. Intellect, mana, buddhi. Buddhi is this Ahalya. What is that? Buddhi must be convinced. What is the first thing that we say in sadhana? Vivek. What is Vivek? Between Atma and Anatma. आ जाओ आ जाओ. उनके डैडी भी आए हुए हैं. So, where was I? So intellect, if it has to discriminate, it must, discrimination is not between anything else except Atma and Anatma, constant and changing. आ जाओ बैठो बैठो. Thank you for gracing. नमस्कार जी नमस्कार. आइए पधारिए. So that Ramchandra ji, when he is made to touch his feet to the stone. What is stone? Another name for stone. In our शास्त्रिक terms, you won't know it. जड़. हम बोलते हैं ना ये शरीर. Who are we? A mixture of jada and chetan. Jada means inert. Chetan means consciousness, isn't it? What is a stone? Jada. And Ramchandra ji touches the stone and the stone comes back to life as Ahalya, isn't it? That is a representation of where Ramchandra ji is now no longer attached to his body. That's a sign. And then Mana Buddhi, Chitta will see later, Ahankar. Ahankar, what is Ahankar?
I am the doer.
Huh?
I am the doer.
Yes, that is very. The
binding force.
The Ahankar is not a, you can say it is the binding force, but it is a non-existing force, which appears to be real in our life. But that Ahankar was represented as the Pinaka Dhanush, as the bow which Ramchandra ji had to lift in order to marry the Sita. So Ram and Sita, for them to come together, that Ahankar has to complete. Mana, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankar. All of them have to be removed from our system. See, so here is Marich seeing Ram everywhere? He is transformation is taking place. He doesn't. He's speaking it, but not realizing it because he's afraid of Sri Ram. And this Marich, because of that fear, is remain. And see, these are the various stages. First, Vaikhari, when you take the name of the Lord, what are the 4 stages? Vaikhari, Madhyama, Pashyanti, Para. Vaikhari is at the loud chanting, Madhyama is the throat chanting, Pashyanti is the heart chanting, and Para is transcendental chanting, where it's silence. And this is the whole process which already our Marich has gone through. And now he's saying, even in my dream, Ram is going on, which means a japa of Ram is going on in his life. It may be out of fear, but it is going on. So whichever way it comes to you, bring it about. Swapna drishtigata raghavam tada bodhito vigata nidra asthitaha tadbhavanapi vimuchya chagraham raghavam pratigruham prayahi bhoho. In this manner, while seeing Raghav, Sri Ram in my dreams, when I wake up from my sleep and I am unable to forget him, hence, O Ravana, you too should abandon your stubbornness regarding Sri Ram and drop the matter here and go home. That means don't try to take away the wife of Sita and try to make her your own wife. Don't do that. Because me, the Marish, the master of illusion, this is my situation. And so learn something from my situation. But Ravan will not. So here what is happening? See again, it's only a story. What is he saying? That I see Sri Ram in my dreams, and when I wake up, I keep remembering him. So what you have to do? Go to sleep thinking. Did he go to sleep thinking of Ram? Yes. Did he dream of Ram? Yes. When he woke up, did he remember Ram? Yes. So before sleep, you say, I am going to get up at 5 o'clock. In the dream, you will see only 5 o'clock clock. In the morning, you will get up before 5 o'clock. Or you can also try, take Ram Nam before going to sleep. In the dream, in the subconscious mind, the Ram Nam will keep going on. If any time by mistake while you are turning in the bed or for any reason you wake up, you will find that Ram Nam is going on within you. And then eventually when you wake up in the morning, the first thing that comes into your mouth is, or in your mind is, Ram. This you have to practice. Practice means experiment with yourself. Genuinely. Let me check if it comes or not. Then it will not come. But you can try it like that also. Ram is gracious. He will make it happen. Raksharakshasakulam chiragatam tata smruto sakalameva nashyati tava hitam vadato mama bhashitam parigruhana paramatmani raghave त्यज विरोधमतिं भज भक्तितः परमकारुणिको रघुनन्दनः अहमशेषमिदं मुनिवाक्यतो शृणवम् आदियुग नहीं मुनिवाक्यतो अशृणवमादियुगे परमेश्वरः ब्रह्मणार्थित उवाच तं हरिः किं तवेप्सितमहं करवाणि तत ब्रह्मणोक्तमरविन्दलोचनत्वं प्रयाहि भुवि मानुषं वपुः दशरथात्मज भावमञ्जसा जहिरिपुदशकन्धरं हरे. In this way, now Ravan is being given a lesson by Marich. The words of wisdom are being communicated by Marich to Ravan. Why you are inviting trouble in your life? Why you don't surrender to Ram? And he has already worked it out. That if I kill Ram, I am the Lord of the three worlds, I am immortal. And if he is Lord Vishnu, I will get Vaikuntha. He is sorted. So he is very clear. These pointers, you will not get it in Valmiki Ramayana. These pointers, you will not get it in Tulsi Ramayana. Therefore, Adhyatma Ramayana. In this way, you will be able to protect your ancient demon race from destruction. Everything is ruined, even by remembering him with enmity or malice. Pay heed to what I say for your own welfare and well-being. In 3 prahar, he was able to kill 14,000 army. How much time will it take for him to kill the whole Ravana army? The whole Rakshasa army? And that too, he will not come alone. He will come with his brother. 2 of them. You must abandon your animosity with Sri Ram and give up this idea of confrontation with Sri Ram. So whole purpose, on one hand, Ravana wants Sita to make her his own, and second is to insult Ram, to hurt Ram, and to break Ram. If he is Vishnu, he's got no problem. If he is man, if he has lost his wife, half his energy is gone. Energy in the sense, because he loves her very much. He has killed 14,000 Rakshasas for her sake. He asked Lakshman to cut Shurpanakha's nose and ears for Sita's sake. So if Sita is gone, he's already half broken. And worship, and here he says, don't confront him. Instead worship and adore him with devotion and dedication, because Sri Ram is merciful and compassionate. Because of that compassion and mercy, he did not kill me. Why did he not kill? Some of you know. Why did he not kill Marich?
Because of his, because he.
What did I say Marich was?
Marriage was.
What did I say?
Marriage was like.
Illusion. You know what is illusion? Illusion is when something is seen but is actually not there. Can you give me an example?
Mirage.
Huh?
Mirage.
Mirage. Good. Anything else?
Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Rainbow. Anything else? You kids? When you look up, what do you see?
Sky.
What do you... Sky is not mirage.
Sun.
No.
Cloud.
Blueness of the sky.
And clouds.
Clouds also. So, Marich means illusion. Illusion means that which appears but actually is not there. So, can you kill rainbow?
No.
Can you kill blueness of the sky?
No.
Can you kill sunrise and sunset? Illusion, no? Sun doesn't rise, sun doesn't set, sun is only fixed in one place in the space. Earth is going around it, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
So can you kill? Can you destroy sunrise and sunset? No. Now think, why did Ramchandra ji not kill Marich? Because he is an illusion. Illusion cannot be killed. Understand? So in this way, and that's why Marich is still living. I have heard all these things from the mouth of sages and hermits during the Satyug. So how many yugas are there?
4.
First one,
Satyuga.
second,
Tretayuga.
third,
Dwaparyuga.
Dwapar,
Dwaparyuga.
and last is
Kaliyuga.
we are in.
Kaliyuga.
Very good. Pakka, parrots. Mummy has taught well. Good. So Marich is saying that I heard he has been for so long because he cannot be killed. He says, I have seen the hermits who have been living from the Satyuga time say that this Sri Ram he is none other than Parameshwar, the Lord Vishnu himself. And here he says, what? I have heard all these things from the mouth of sages and hermits that during the Satyug, that is the first yuga among the 4 yugas, the Parameshwar, the Supreme Lord, Sri Hari, had asked Brahma when the latter had prayed to the former to tell him what his desire was, and it shall be fulfilled. Then Brahma had replied, O lotus-eyed one, manifest yourself soon on the earth as a human being in the form of Dasharatha's son Ram, and slay Ravana, who has become enemy to the gods. What other story is there why Ramchandra ji took birth, you know? So this is one story. That our Brahmaji was asked, what do you want? So he asked a boon. Why did he ask a boon? Because all the gods went to Dasharat Maharaj and must have prayed to him.
Because
Kaikai
Kaikai and all the other ones ate the
ate the payasam. Yes, but that is on this earth.
But why did
Before that, why did Lord Vishnu take birth as Ram? What tell?
Because Krishna.
Krishna, Ram is before Krishna. How can Krishna come in the picture?
Um, I forgot.
She needs a cue. Okay. So another story, I'm also, my mind is scanning all the information that I have read. What could be the other reason? Parents?
Narad Muni kissed.
Good. This comes where we did it during the Char Dham Yatra. Narad Muni, who wanted to, when he asked Lord Vishnu, Narayana, that Lord, I am a master of all the 64 Vidyas. I have traveled everywhere, all the lokas, all the yugas. I have been for so long. There is nothing that I do not know. But one thing I don't know. What is that one thing he didn't know? He said, I don't know what is your Maya. Narad Muni told Narayana, I don't know what is your Maya. I have never experienced a Maya. So he says, okay, how can Maya is also what? That which appears but does not exist. How can you explain? You have to give experience. He says, okay, you will talk of, I will answer that question later on. You go down to that kingdom and there that the king's daughter is getting married. You go and bless and come back on my behalf. That Lord Narayana has given his blessings. He goes and the king is very happy that Narad Muni has come, and Narad Muni says, when the moment he looks at the girl, Narad Muni, who is a brahmachari by birth, for his whole life, who is the master of all the knowledges, who knows past, present and future, that Narad Muni falls in love with that girl. And now what to do? Now when love has taken over, you want to be in union with that. So how to go? He cannot say, because he's a sage. Sage cannot have that type of, everyone knows he is brahmachari. Now he comes to Narayana. Narayana, please bless me with a form of Hari. Hari means Lord Hari, Sri Hari, Narayana. But Hari also means monkey. Okay. Please give me a form of Hari, because I wish to get married to that girl. At that time there was another yogi. His name was Parvata Muni. He also has come to bless that girl, and he also falls in love, and he also comes to Narayana, and he also asks Lord Narayana, give me a form of Hari. And he says, Hari, you came for Hari. And he says, Narad just now came. Oh, then give me the real Hari, give him the monkey Hari. When Narad Muni comes to know, because he knows, so he goes and says, do the same to him also. And this way, no, do this way. And because he is old, tapasvi hai, Parvat Muni. Narad Muni's face is monkey now. So both are sitting in the Swayamvar. Swayamvar is a hall where the girl decides whom she wants to get married to. And all the kings are sitting. And next to the king, these two sages are sitting. Narad Muni and what is the blessing? Narad Muni has asked that only the girl must see that I am Hari, otherwise for all other people I am the Narad Muni. He's sitting there. And she comes with the mala, she looks at, I think both of them have the monkey face, so she smiles and goes away. Narad Muni is having so much desire for her, he leaves his place and goes and stands in the queue again. Again she smiles at him and passes him away. She's thinking that he's coming to give blessings. 3-4 times it happens, and eventually she comes back. And she doesn't find anyone who is qualified to get married to her. So Narad Muni is thinking, how come, who can be more beautiful than Narayana's form? Huh? So how come she did not put the thing for me? And while he's thinking like this, all the kings are saying this girl is going to remain unmarried, this, that. And suddenly she sees a young 15, 16, she was 15, 16-year-old boy with open hair, long arms, with a bow and arrow, and nobody can see him, only she can see. Just like she can only see Narad Muni as a monkey and Parvat Muni as a monkey, similarly, only she can see the young 16-year-old boy, and he is smiling, and she starts smiling. Where is she standing? In front of Parvat Muni and in front of Narad Muni. Suppose Parvat Muni, Narad Muni, dono monkey, and she's standing in the middle. And this young boy comes from the middle. Only she can see. And he's smiling and he's saying, come, 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 come. And she holds his hand, and nobody is able to see him, but she also vanishes. He pulls her and both of them vanish. Ye kya ho gaya? What is there in this world who has tricked me? Narad Muni is thinking. Narad Muni goes to Narayana. Narayana, what happened? He says, I don't know, man. I don't know. And after thinking about what the desire has not left him yet, and after many years again he comes back to Narayana. No, you tell me. So he is so disturbed. Lord never wants his devotee to be so disturbed. So eventually he says, it was me who came and took her. Because that girl was Shakti Swarupa, she was Lakshmi herself. Nobody else can get married other than me. So even you could not see me because of her. And in this way, Narad Ji, who's at that moment such intense anger comes, and he says, then Narad, Lord showed him the mirror or told him to go and see himself in the lake. He saw that it was a monkey face. So he says, at that time, out of anger, he says, in future you will have to take help of the monkeys in order to, first he says, you, just like I am heartbroken because of my wife, going to be wife, you will be heartbroken because of your wife, and then you will have to take the help of monkeys in order to get back your wife. So that was the curse that he gave to Narayana. And on the other hand, Sita meaning Lakshmi. That time when this anger was going on, Lakshmi ji is sitting there and she's smiling away. He gets even more angry at Lakshmi, and he curses her also, that you will be born on the earth. Now this is all divine plan. Narayana wants it to happen that way. And he says that you will be born on the earth. She says, I take it as a blessings from you, but please add a caveat to it. And what is the caveat? She says that please, I accept your curse, but add to it that I should be born willingly. I should be born to a mother, to a woman who has drunk the blood of rishis who have given their blood willingly. He doesn't die. He says, Tathastu. And all the rishis know this. So when Ravana is killing all the sannyasis and rishis, so he goes and they said, you don't have to kill anyone. You want blood? We will give you. So someone becomes the volunteer. They all willingly give their blood in a kamandalu. And he brings this kamandalu and keeps it in his palace and gives it to Mandodari. Mandodari, keep it safe. It is more poisonous than halahal. This is the blood of all the rishis. And if you touch it also, you will die. She says, Acha. And then he was a womanizer. So she was troubled that good people are being killed and atrocities are being spread all over Bharatvarsh. So one day she was, because she thought he's a Brahmin, he's an educated fellow, he's a well knowledgeable fellow, that he has got the world, he's the Lord of the three worlds, so he will be doing good to the world. But instead, he was only creating havoc in the world. And she wants to give up her life. She doesn't want to live with such a person. And suddenly she says, how do I commit suicide? And she remembers this poison. And the moment she drinks, and with great courage, she drinks that poison. And immediately, Sita is born. Instantaneously, Sitaji is born. And that Sitaji then, she tells her maid, who is also having some power, to go in the Pushpak Viman and bury this in the earth. And then she was sent to Janakpuri. And there, then eventually, Janakji found Sitaji. And now Vishnu, Narayana or Vishnu and Sitaji, which is nothing but Lakshmi, again the whole journey is coming together. देखो, अब ये सब स्टोरीज तुमने सुनी नहीं होंगी कहीं, इसीलिए अलग अलग पढ़नी चाहिए. अभी कल ही मेरे को पता चला there is another Ramayana called Vedanta Ramayana. I had never heard of it. Vedanta Ramayana. So we got a bit. So once he has cursed Narayana and Vishnu and Lakshmi, then Lord said, now you got the answer. He says, what answer? He said, what is the question that you came to me a few moments ago? Oh my God. I came with the question, what is Maya? You saw the effect of Maya. You, a brahmachari, a rishi, Dev Rishi, getting attracted, and in that attraction you curse me and my wife. This is the way, this is the game of Maya. Then he apologizes, no, I'll be instrumental in bringing you both together and all that. Third reason why, how Sri Ram was born. ये तो दो बता दिए मैंने तुम्हें. Third, you know it. If I tell you, you will know it.
Manu and Satrupa, they...
Good, very good. Manu and Shatrupa, they were given the boon that that 3 times the Lord will be born through them. Now they have come as 3 times, one time I think. So now they are born as Dasharath and Kausalya. And to them, Sri Ram is born because they had done tapasya and the Lord had blessed them. Good, very good. So in this manner, then Brahma had replied, "Oh, the lotus-eyed one, manifest yourself soon on the earth as a human being in the form of Dashrath's son Ram and slay Ravana." So every time an avatar comes, the Lord takes the form on the earth, human form or any form, human or half man, half animal, as Parshuram, as Vaman avatar or any incarnation. It is always for what is the purpose? Paritranaya sadhunam, vinashaya cha dushkritam, dharma sansthapanarthaya, sambhavami yuga yuga. Bhagavan says that I come and incarnate again and again to protect the good people, paritranaya sadhunam. Who are sadhu people? Those who are forgiving people, those who are compassionate people, those who are by heart is not corrupted, mind is not corrupted. Very simple, straightforward. Such people. I come to protect those who are dedicated to the truth. Such people and it's not necessarily only the truth. You can be living your life, doing your duties, and you can be a good person. And vinashaya cha dushkritam, and to destroy the bad people, and dharma sansthapanarthaya, and to re-establish the goodness on the earth, or to re-establish the righteousness on the earth. That's why I come again and again. I incarnate again and again in this way. Ato na manusho Ramaha saksha narayano vyayaha maya manushaveshena vanam yatoti nirbhayaha bhumaraharanarthaya gachatata gruham sukham shrutva maricha vachanam ravana pratyabhashata. Hence you must believe me, Marichi is saying to Ravana. Hence, you must believe me, Sri Ram is not an ordinary human. So, now second set of data is coming to him. First set of data was all night he could not sleep, thinking what is the way out. The conclusion was maybe Ram is Lord Vishnu. Now, it is being reconfirmed by Marich that Sri Ram in the human form is none other than Vishnu himself. He is the truthful personification of the Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Rupa of Paramatma. He is the personification. And that is Sri Narayana himself. He has assumed a human form to remove the burden of life, burden of the earth, and has therefore come to the forest fearlessly with his purpose in mind. What is the purpose in mind? Why he has come to the forest? Especially the Dandakaranya forest? To kill the Rakshasas who are disturbing the rishis, who are making them fearful. So that is the main purpose. And hence, O dear Tat, or Tat meanings, O elder one, you should gladly return home without any further doubt in your mind. Hearing these words of Marich, Ravana became extremely irritable and spoke to Marich, and again reinforced his demand. What was that demand? Paramatma yada Ramaha prarthito brahmana kila mam hantum manusho bhutva yatna deha samagataha karishyatya vichadeva satya sankalpa ishvaraha atoham yatnata sitam aneshyameva raghavat. If Paramatma has indeed himself come in the form of Sri Ram, assuming a human body on the express parish of Brahma to kill me, then he is sure to do it soon, because the Lord God is true to his words. Therefore, I'll definitely make efforts to bring Sita away from her. Therefore, if you are also saying that he is the Lord, then I'm certainly going to kidnap Sita from him. And hopefully that is what he will say, that, and therefore you must help me even more quickly without wasting any time, so that I can do it quickly, so that I can be killed by Ram and I'll go to Vaikuntha. In Vaikuntha nobody dies. He wants immortality, no? You should also think like this in life. You should also think about immortality. Ravan is none other than us. We have to think about how we can be immortal. Luckily, in our life, satsang has come, so we are thinking of Chitradeep, Natakdeep. We are taking the name of the Lord. But abhi bhi, we may be taking the name of the Lord, but our mind is getting distracted by the world. This has to come under control. For that, what do you have to do? Take the name of the Lord even with even more intensity, with even more bhava. And make a decision within yourself, a firm decision, that I will not allow my senses to be involved in the world other than what is required. That is why you will see the Jains, they wear a cloth. They don't want to speak to anyone. So very rarely they will speak. Also what you will see, that many sadhus, they will not even lift their eyes to look at you. Even lift their eyes. Why? Why will they not lift their eyes?
They might get attracted to you.
They might get attracted, distracted, correct? But what is the rule? Vidyat vinaya. Wherever there is knowledge, there is humility. So these sadhus, they have the knowledge. And even if they are not realized, they don't want to expose their senses because there's so much going on in the world. And what is going on in the world? In what form everything is going on in the world? Everything is marich, illusion. Nothing is real. Everything is an illusion. Husband is an illusion, wife is an illusion, children are an illusion, waking dream, deep sleep are illusion. Day and night are illusion, past, present, future is illusion. Then what is not illusion? Only the Atma is not an illusion. Only the Atma. So the lesser illusion has an impact on you, the better. And that's why they keep their eyes down and remain aloof. So Ravana is saying, what does he say here? Atoham yatnata sitam aneshyamyeva raghavata. Therefore, ataha aham yatnata. I am going to put even more efforts. For what? To get Sita, to bring Sita to me, to abduct Sita, to kidnap Sita. Away from Sri Ram. Vadhe prapte rane veera prapsyami paramam padam yadva ramam rane hatva sitam prapsyami nirbhayaha tad uttishta mahabhaga vichitra mruga rupa dhruka ramam sa lakshmanam shigram ashramadati durataha akramya gachatvam shigram sukham tishtha tatha pura atah param chedyat kinchid bhasha too much atah param ched yat kinchid bhashase madvibhishanam hanishyamyasi nanena त्वामत्रैव न संशयः मारीचस्तद्वचः श्रुत्वा स्वात्मन्येवान्वचिन्तयत. So, see how he is very clear. Ravan is very clear. Absolutely, no doubt. He says, oh, the brave one is telling Marich, thank you for telling me all this. This is not written here. I am adding. Thank you. Oh, brave one Marich, if I am killed in the hands at his hands, by the hands of Sri Ram in the battle, I shall attain the highest stature. And if I kill him, if opposite happens, if I kill him, I am able to kill him, Sri Ram in the battlefield, then I shall get Sita as a reward without any fear or hindrance. That means he is not an incarnation of Narayana. Same conclusion which he came through thinking in the all night. Vadhe prapte rane veera prapsyami paramam padam yadva ramam rane atva sitam prapsyasi nirbhaya. Fearlessly Sita will be mine. I will not have to look over my shoulder if someone is coming to get her. Tad uttishta mahabhaga. Now get up. Ravan is telling. to Marich. Tad uttishta mahabhaga vichitra murga rupa dhruka. Now get up and take the form of a extraordinary deer. Last time you took one form of a deer and he shot you an arrow and you came here. But now you take a form of an extraordinary deer. What is yet a vichitra? Vichitra means something different, unrealistic, which can, let's see, Ramam Mriga Rupadruk, Ramam sa Lakshmanam Shighram Ashram Adi Durataha, and go towards the ashram of Ram and Lakshman so that, and try to lure them away from the ashram. ये सब सुना हुआ है, you have heard this story. So here, let's read. Hence, oh the most Mahabhaga, oh the lucky one, he is calling Mahabhaga. He is saying that Bhaga, जिसके भाग्य खुल जाते हैं, उसको महाभागा खोलते हैं. Who has a great destiny in front of him, who is very lucky in life, he is Mahabhaga. So he says, oh, oh, the most lucky and fortunate one, get up, assume the form of a strange deer and take Sri Ram and Lakshman far away from the hermitage soon, and then return back to your hermitage and live happily as you have been doing now. Live happily. After going into a lion's cave, you don't come out happily. Huh? If you try to scare me off by saying anything more, then be certain that I shall kill you before Ram kills you. I shall kill you here instantly with this sword. Hearing his threatening words, Marich thought to himself that he has very little choice. And what was that? What is the little choice? Either be killed by a Ravan, who is a Adharmi, or be killed by Ram, who is the Lord himself. Very simple choice. See, you are all nodding, but we don't make that choice in our life. We continue to choose to be attracted and distracted by the world of illusion, by relationships and possessions, by survival, by fear, by wanting to possess more and more, to secure yourself in this life. We do this, isn't it? So you understand the principle, but we don't follow the principle. Who understands and doesn't follow, what do you call him or her? Hypocrite. Hypocrite. So we are all hypocrites. So sort it out. Sit down one time, preferably in a very holy place. If it no place, here also it's okay. But get all your energies together, don't allow your senses to go, become calm and sort it out once and for all. Enough, yaar. Lord, you take me over. Enough of distraction, enough of attraction, enough of desires, enough of attachments. Let me be only attached with you. Only you can make it happen. See? And we don't know what each one's of our destiny is. So you make it happen and bring it to me in whichever way you want, because you know us better. Let him do it. Time ho gaya. That's why everyone is yawning. Children are looking at mom and dad. Okay, we'll conclude here. Kitna baki hai? But thoda sa hi hai. Just give me 5 minutes and this will conclude. This chapter will conclude. Then saying, we didn't do that, na? And then he said, यदि माम राघवो हन्यात् तदा मुक्तो भवार्णवात् माम हन्याद् यदि चेद्दुष्टः तदा मे निरदयो ध्रुवम् इति निश्चित्य मरणं रामदुत्थाय वेगतः अब्रवीद् रावणं राजन् karom yajñam tava prabho. If I am killed at the hands of Sri Ram, then I shall be able to cross the ocean of this illusionary world that I am living in. But if this wicked rascal kills me, then I shall have to fall in hell and I'll have to be born again. But if Ram kills me, I'll go to Vaikuntha. Anyone else kills you, you will go to heaven or hell. But if Lord himself kills you, you will go to his abode, Saket or Vaikuntha. Deciding to get killed at the hands of Sri Ram as a matter of choice, this is intelligent choice. He got up hastily and said to Ravan, O king, O Lord, I shall obey your orders. Are we ready not to eat grapes for 1 week? Are we ready not to eat banana for 1 week? But what will it do if I get hungry? What will I? Mummy, I am losing my memory. Remember Ram. Experiment. We have done all those experiments. Not I did it, he made it happen. यहीं पे है ना, हाँ. इत्युक्त्वा रथमास्थाय गतो रामाश्रमं प्रति शुद्धजाम्बूनदमग्धप्रख्यो मृगो भ्रूद्राप्य बिन्दुकः रत्नशृङ्गो मणिखुरो नीलरत्नविलोचनः विद्युत्प्रभो विमुग्धास्यो विचचारवनान्तरे रामाश्रमपदस्यान्ते सीता दृष्टिपथे चरन्. Saying this, he boarded the chariot with Ravana and came to Sri Ram's hermitage at Panchavati, not straight away in front of it, little bit far away. There he assumed the form of a strange and beautiful deer with silvery spots on a pure golden skin. Golden skin, silvery spots. Have you ever seen a deer like that? Then he assumed the form of a strange and beautiful deer with silvery spots on a pure golden skin. Its horns were gem-studded and hooves were studded with jewels, and its eyes were like a blue sapphire. In this way, that strange and majestic deer, fascinating deer, started roaming around the ashram near of Sri Ram and Sita. Kshanam cha dhavatyavatiष्ठते क्षणं समीपमागत्य पुनर्भयावृतः एवं समाया मृगवेषरूपधृक् चचार सीतां परिमोहयन् खलः. In one moment he pranced and bounced and playfully, and in another he came and stood motionless, and again he ran away as if out of fear, because deers are timid in nature. Little bit noise, they will run away. Then again they will come. Then again they will run away. That's what he was doing. In this manner, the impostor, that is Marich, assumed the form of the deceitful form of a deer, golden deer, and roamed about playfully, trying to attract Sita's attention. And in this way, after that, slaying of Marich and Sita's abduction. So here the chapter gets concluded. So here in Adhyatma Ramayana we are seeing that both Ravan as well as Marich, it was not a fluke that they are dying at the hands of Ram. It was their free will. And that their decision to be killed by Ram has come through discrimination. Even though they are Rakshasas, but they have discriminated properly. Ravan has thought that if I get killed, I'll go to Vaikuntha. If I don't kill, I am immortal anyway. I got nothing to fear in this world. And Marich also, if I get killed by this idiot, I'll go to hell and I'll be born again. But if I get killed by Ram, I'll go. There is no rebirth for me. I'll go to Vaikuntha. So both of them have made a decision after properly thinking it out. Have we thought out? or we are still lost. Me, my children, my husband, my wife, my parents. इसी में फंसे हुए अभी भी. Does it mean that we have to leave all this? No. Then what is to be done? Do everything from 1% of your mind should be utilized in doing all this. 99% of the mind should be utilized for remembering the constant principle within you. That constant principle can be Ram, that constant principle can be the Atma. Both are one and the same only. You want to think about it with form or without form does not matter. So in this way, invoke the blessings of the Lord in your life through proper discrimination. For doing that, you have to be alert. You have to be vigilant. For that, you want to have the goal of life. That is why Gurukuls were there. It was instilled in the students, unlike our modern schooling system. It was instilled in the child. The purpose of life is immortality. And you are immortal by nature. Imagining that you are mortal. So what is your goal of life? To attain immortality before the last breath leaves. In that journey, if you get married, get married. If you have children, do whatever is required. But don't forget the goal. This is not taught nowadays, and you can see the state of the world. State of the wise world, society. See the drug problem, the drink problem, the homelessness problem. Why everyone is lost? Because this basic, and they're all, because they don't have a purpose in life. That's why they are like that. They don't know what to do with their life. They don't know why they are born. They don't know why they are born. Our Sanatan Dharma tells you that human birth has been gained only for one purpose, and that is through this body, only through this body. Gods also cannot realize, Rakshasas cannot realize, Asuras cannot realize. Only human being can realize the divine. So you got a human body, you are already blessed. Utilize this human body to realize that you are immortal in nature. But we forget that main thing and we do everything else. Whatever you do, it's your choice and you have to face the consequences. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnahat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Just sit quietly for a moment. Hari Om.
Thank you.